Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna, and today we are going to be making a special treat. Sweet potatoes are a wonderful vegetable for fall. They store well as long as you keep them in a cool, well-ventilated area. You can enjoy them all winter long. So you can pick those up at your local farmer's market, keep those well stored, and they'll provide you and your family with great nutrition all throughout the season. Today, we're going to have a sweet treat, and sweet potato brownies starts obviously with the base of sweet potatoes, and I like to roast my sweet potatoes to bake them in the oven. I feel like the starch turns to sugar and it's just a little sweeter that way, but you can put it in the microwave. You can actually steam your sweet potatoes. However you like to cook those is the way you would prepare the sweet potatoes. So the way we've started here is we have a cup of peanut butter or your favorite nut butter, and sometimes that can be hard to incorporate into this mixture because we're not adding eggs or milk or any other liquid. So I would encourage you to microwave your nut butter just for a little bit, just to get it as a smooth consistency that it'll mix well. We have 3/4 of a cup of pureed sweet potatoes, and we baked ours, but there's all kinds of ways. You can dehydrate sweet potatoes, you can roast them, that'll bring out a nice caramelization of flavors, all kinds of ways to cook sweet potatoes. But for this recipe, we just baked ours. And then we have a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to incorporate our vanilla, our sweet potato, and our nut butter together with a whisk until it's well incorporated, because we want all those flavors to mix together before we add our other ingredients. Now, sweet potatoes are a great source of nutrition. We are certainly adding some sugar to this one, but it's a great way to get your kids maybe to try sweet potatoes. I think they would be surprised to know that this recipe has that in there. But a medium sweet potato has about 100 calories and virtually no fat. So what a great treat. And I mentioned that you could dehydrate those and make those into sweet potato chips. It has some natural sugars in it. It has a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that we need for our bodies. Okay, so once we have all that incorporated, what we're going to add is we're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. And this is where you could add some artificial sweetener if you would like to, the kind that's specific for baking. We're going to use real sugar this time. And then we have 6 tablespoons of flour, and this is just plain all-purpose flour, but you could use almond flour, oat flour, any flour that you would like. We also have 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is where the chocolate's going to come in, and we're going to get that chocolatey flavor with the cocoa powder. And then we also have 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can also add some more on top if you would like. You could also add some lower calorie baking chips if you would like to. So we're just going to add that to our mixture, and then 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. That's going to get it to rise for us. And then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and that salt's just going to kind of enhance our flavors and marry them all together. And then we're just going to mix all of these ingredients up into our mixture. And then once we get it all incorporated, we're going to put it in an 8x8 baking dish that we have either lined with parchment paper, but today I have just made sure that it's well greased so that it comes out well. So we're going to mix this together, and then we're going to pour it into our well greased pan. We're going to cook it at 325 degrees for 20 minutes, and then we're going to have this ooey gooey chocolatey sweet potato decadent brownie to try, and I hope your family is gonna love it. I'm just gonna keep on mixing this here. And so you're just gonna mix your batter. It is gonna be thick. We didn't add hardly any liquid to it. The sweet potato is gonna kind of liquefy this, and so you can see that it's gonna be a really thick batter once we pour it into our 8x8 baking dish. Once we get it in the dish, we just kind of want to level it out, even it out in the dish before we put it in the oven to bake. And this is so that it cooks evenly and that we can actually present it well when we cut it. We're going to put it in the oven at 325 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, our sweet potato brownies are out of the oven. They are cooling now. Once they're cooled, you can cut them. They're not going to be the exact consistency of a normal brownie because they're held together with sweet potatoes. So it's going to be a little bit more fudgy, ooey gooey, but still delicious. And so if you would like this recipe, or if you would like some healthy and budget conscious recipes that utilize any of our vegetables, you can contact us at the local extension office and we'd be happy to help. We appreciate you watching the Farm and Home Show and hope you have a great day.